Okay, yeah, so to start off on the head review, today we have the Under Armour Vital, which came out about 2 years ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into the look. So as you can see, it has a very nice pinch profile. This is a universal spec, so you can use this in high school or college. It's pretty narrow for a U spec too. It's a bit narrower than the Rabel 2X, but it's pretty nice. So now let's go further into the looks. So as you can see, it has this really cool sidewall, and it's called their energy transfer rib. It also has a structural slot design, where as you can see, it's cut out a little bit. So the energy transfer rib is supposed to help with ball retention, where when your sit gets checked, it produces some kind of force inside the head to help keep the ball centered in the head to keep it from falling out. And it really does work. I have tried it a little bit, and the ball retention is definitely really nice. So it has 4 recessed top string holes to protect your top strings or your leathers. If you're running through leathers through the top string holes, it really does work for that. And it has the classic Under Armour throat. This one's a bit beefier than the normal Under Armour throats. They're just a little bit more plastic, so it's a little bit more durable. And the throat, it's a love-hate thing with the throat. It's very tight to fit on shafts. So that's just a quick side note. If you can't fit it on your shaft, you just got to use a hairdryer. It has Vital on the side here. So let's go into stringing options. So it has, like I said, 4 top string holes, good size. The big thing that really sucks about this head is the sidewalls. There's a good number of sidewalls. There are 13 sidewall holes, which is fine. The only thing that's bad about them is that the 2 top string or the 2 highest holes are very, very small. So you're going to need needle nose pliers to fit regular sidewall through this hole to wrap it twice. So that goes to show that really potential of double triangle top strings or triangle top strings, really you're not going to be able to do so because the sidewall holes, the 2 top ones, are very, very small. As you can see, I don't have just a sidewall here to show you, but here. So as you can see, how small they are. So it's very hard to fit multiple strings through the holes. The sidewall hole or the sidewalls are pretty nice. These big ones here are kind of nice because they allow you to fit shooting strings like laces, and even though you have your sidewalls done and everything, which is really nice. I think it's a nice touch. And they get smaller towards the end, which is okay for when you're about to tie for a pocket or whatever. I think that makes it if these top holes weren't so small, I think this head would be super easy to string. Other than that, that's really it. So this head weighs 5.3 ounces, so it's a little bit on the heavier end. It's not as heavy as a Maverick Metric, but it's 0.1 ounce lighter or 0.1 ounce heavier than Nike CEO and the original, it's called the SX Stallion. So we went to the technology, so let's go into a few more things. So the bottom string holes are really nice. You can fit leathers through them. Has this really nice Under Armour ball stop. I like how Under Armour is hopping on the train with the new style of ball stops. Ball stops are getting to be a little bit more custom. They're a little bit thicker, more dense. This one's very nice, by the way. It's up there with the new Warrior ones and the new Nike ones, which is really nice. So that's really it. Nice face shape, okay stringing options. The durability, let's go into durability, I forgot that one. This head is very, very beefy. That's why it weighs 5.3 ounces. So there's a lot of plastic going on. Very, very thick scoop, but it's angled very nicely. I'll go into scoop a little bit more in a minute. As you can see, these sidewalls are pretty thick, and there's a scalloping kind of design, which is going to reduce your weight a little bit. As you can see, it kind of scallops and goes off, which is really nice. So let's go into the scoops technology. It has this thing called Armour's Glide Scoop. So as you can see, it's very thick, there's a lot of plastic, and it's very smooth. It's kind of similar to a Reebok 10K. So this does put a little bit of weight towards the end of the stick, which is okay for shooting. And I also think it's good for ground balls because it's a little bit heavier on the end, so you're going to get a little bit lower. But it's angled very nicely. One of the best scoops I've ever used, definitely by far. But yeah, that's really it for the Under Armour Vital. 5.3 ounces costs $80. Under Armour's Elite Offensive Offering. I believe this is still Sam's head of choice. It was used in the 2014-2015 Armour All-American game. So if you want to see this head in action, I suggest looking at those highlight videos. A lot of them are using this head in both the games. So as you can see, this head really works. Nice offset, by the way. Similar to a Warrior offset where it kind of cants and then returns slightly. So you get a quick release. So other than that, once again, 13 sidewall holes, 5.3 ounces, 4 top string holes, 4 nice bottom string holes. The only thing that's bad about this head really, I think, is that the 2 top string holes are very small. So that's it, guys, for the Under Armour Vital. I really recommend you check this head out. So until next time.